Oh my god, this is crazy, you guys. Like, it's literally so empty in here. Everything that I am getting in the truck is pretty much ready to go. Do we see the dilemma here? So ready to sleep on a bed. I've not slept on a bed in like a year. And we are ready to go. So let's do it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get it on the driver's side, so let me get it on this side. I really hope I'm gonna be able to drive this thing, you guys, because it's fucking huge. Like, legitimately, I'm like, okay, let's do this. I believe in myself and I got this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm excited. I'm ready to get it over with. This is also just like so scary because like I like to move. I've done plenty of moves. I've done moves without like a lot of help, but this is the first move I'm actually really doing 100% alone. I don't have anybody to help me. My helper fell through that I hired on TaskRabbit, and so that's just been like a whole other nightmare I don't even want to get into. Basically, I'm moving everything alone with the power of a dolly and my hopeful muscles that I've been building in the gym. So wish me luck. I'm gonna adjust my seat because we're short girlies here. Make sure like my mirrors and all that are in a good position. Okay, I feel like we're gonna be good. I think I do need to close this one window here though. Alrighty, I'm gonna get off of here. Good vibes, good love, happiness. It's all gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. Got this. Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be okay with space because this is actually much bigger than I was thinking. I think this might be okay. So yeah, let's see. Oh my god, this is crazy, you guys. Like, it's literally so empty in here. Everything that I am getting in the truck is pretty much ready to go except for like these last two bags here, which I'm pulling some shoes out of here. Clothes and my clear heels, which I have like a little collection of, will be going tomorrow, as well as the things that are on the bed and obviously Tito. I need to actually take my rug down. Then let's see. That's pretty much everything. Honestly, the only other things that I'm taking off the walls in here are like this mirror, my circle mirror, I have an oval mirror, and then I have this like gold picture frame. And then I have to take the shelves down, but I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow because those are small. I can throw them in a bag and take them in the Uber with me. But other than that, that's pretty much everything. I was really nervous, you know, about like getting the big pieces of furniture down, but thankfully one of my neighbors came by, and as she was walking in the door, like we have lived here the same amount of time. We both lived here 3 years. We've never even crossed paths until today. And she was just on her way in as I was going out and so kindly offered to help me, like literally just set her stuff down and picked up the dressers and like helped me get them in the U-Haul. And like thankfully I'd already gotten them down there, but that was the part I was worried about, was getting them from the front door of the building or the first floor of the building into the truck because of like the lift. And I didn't want to injure like any of my old like sports, like gymnastics or cheerleading injuries. Thankfully she was just so sweet, like such an angel. I was so grateful, and she offered help with everything else, but I said please no, like thank you so much, you've already saved my life, enjoy your day. So yeah, I just need to get these things down and into the van, and then these two bags, everything else is staying. And then obviously, as you can see, everything out here is totally empty. Then I've got like my suitcase, my tripod, and a couple of like dishes and things on the kitchen table, which I'm debating about like taking even, or if I should like get rid of them. I don't know, because they're like vintage and they're really pretty. And it's like the whole dinner collection, like this whole vintage dinner collection. I have the lid for this here somewhere. And actually there's even more in here. Like I found all of these one day with my like antique hunting that I do, and I even have more pieces. There's more pieces that I actually did want to take that are packed already in the truck. And then I just need to grab like shoes from here and stuff like that. Like it's very minimal, last few things. But as you can see, it is already 4 p.m. I have to return the truck at 6. I honestly don't even know if that's going to happen because I still have to drive over to Astoria, unload, and then drive back into Brooklyn. So at this point, I'm just going to pay extra if it does end up charging me extra for being late, because I can't help it and I'm like dead tired anyways. I'm just so ready for this to be done, and I want to lay down and go to sleep. I really want to eat something, but I'm afraid that like I'm gonna run out of time. So yeah, I'm just all over the place, but everything is great. He's gonna go with me tomorrow last thing too, because we want to make sure that the pet that's over there currently is not overwhelmed, because he's also like a little just anxious and overwhelmed with everything. So yeah, we're trying to just handle that correctly. I need to open up this little cart thing because that actually will be good for holding the last few of my shoes and like some of this random stuff so I don't have to carry it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I gotta go because it's literally 4 p.m. I gotta go. All right, looks like we made it in one piece. Actually ended up with like so much space in the top of the U-Haul, but as you can see, a lot of my boxes or like totes and baskets are kind of just open, but I packed this thing up as much as I could, and now comes the process of taking it out. So yay, let's do that because I'm exhausted, I'm starving, and I'm ready to just be living somewhere again. Okay, so we also have to bring Tito, obviously. These are like the last few things from the apartment, and these are of course all the rest of my clothes that were in the closet. Save this bag. See, like, do we see the dilemma here? Like, but in other news, yeah, I've got to get this downstairs somehow. Wow, this is so crazy, you guys. Ignore Tito, that's him like drinking his water over here. But yeah, everything is out. This is where I've been for the last year. This whole apartment is where I've been for the last 3 years, and it was, I remember, such a blessing and so exciting and amazing getting this apartment because of like the apartment we were coming out of. If you know, you know, but like the whole toxic like mold situation after the Hurricane Ida flood and just everything, like me getting sick and the whole just awfulness of how bad that was to come into this was amazing. And it was really great for like the first 2 years, but obviously like whenever things, you know, change like in the dynamic of like your home, things are affected, and it really is just so reassuring knowing that like I'm not gonna have to be here anymore and like really just feel this way anymore. It's just like so nice. It just is making me so happy. I can't even find the words. I am gonna have to make 2 trips. There's like this stuff here and then a few more things in the hallway, and I've got pretty much everything else downstairs right now, so I'm gonna leave Tito and these and come back for him in a little bit. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I'm so ready to sleep on a bed. I've not slept on a bed in like a year because, you know, I let Johnny have the bed, and so I've been sleeping on the futon in here. I was really just waiting until I got resituated to repurchase a bed. So yeah, I already have like that over at the new apartment. Like, I still need to open it up and let it, you know, inflate and all the things that it does, but I am not gonna have to sleep on a futon anymore. I'm not gonna feel like my whole life is just like cramped into this one space anymore, and I'm not gonna have to like just feel this way anymore. It's just so nice. So yeah, we're excited. I need to get on the road and then hopefully be done. Just gonna turn off lights until I come back, and yep. And then that was it. We were there. Unloading went way faster than loading because my roommate had a couple of her friends over. So we got everything upstairs, and then we all sat down and had a snack and popped a bottle of champagne to celebrate. Oh my god. Here we go. Tito! Where are we? Where are we? Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We've got closets situation. Built-in shelving, which is great. And yeah, dressers are already in here, which is fabulous. Gonna give it a little vacuum and a sweep along here. And we'll start setting it up over the next week.